like fucking trying to be active in my life, and the more I try to shun him, the more he fucking he pushes himself into my life. Like everybody says, oh well, you try to be sober, try to be sober. Well, every time I try to be sober, that shit comes back. And when I'm not sober, I don't have to see it. I don't have to live it. I can go in my room, I can lay down, I can go to sleep. I don't have to. When I sleep, when I dream drunk, I dream happy thoughts. I dream about maybe the last person I saw, or the last conversation I talked that was good, and I just have good dreams. I don't dream about all the things that I don't want to dream about. And I mean, it's to a point where I wake up throwing fists, trying to punch them fucking devils away from me, because that's the way I see them. That now you're in my fucking dreams, trying to hurt me in my dreams too. You know, I mean, fuck, didn't you hurt me enough when I was in the physical with you, and now you have to be in my dreams hurting me too. It's like I feel that I've been voodooed by many people. You know what I mean? Like there's a voodoo curse on my life to fucking only dream bad thoughts when I get sober. I've tried everything. I've tried to get on medication. I've tried. That shit just makes me stupid, and I'm not stupid. It makes me forgetful. It makes my mind spacey. Makes me dizzy. Makes me. I've tried several different kinds of what do they call them? Bipolar fucking pills or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not bipolar. It's not that I'm bipolar. It's that I'm fucking by hurt. I've been by hurt in my heart, fucking by people for no reason. There's so many people that are like this, so I'm not trying to. I'm just saying who my life is, man. You know what I'm saying? Now look at me. I've been doing this all on my own for so long, since I was like fucking just since I left my father's house. I've been living on my own, trying to survive since I left my father's house. Wanting to leave a mark on this earth, like building a home or doing a roof or building a car, anything that I can do to help another person in their life, to not have to go through half of the pain that I go through every day. Helping out children that they don't have much, that want somebody to love them and not be a fucking sexual predator to them. That's the person I am. The real reality of who I am is that everything that I live every day. And then when somebody thinks that they can take all that away from me over fucking one thing, and I don't even do nothing back to them, you know. And that, I guess, is the way God thinks me, you know. Just like this last year, I'm going to end up owing a lot of fucking taxes because I planned my taxes to be able to claim children. So I wrote a number of dependents. Now she fucked me so bad that I'm really fucked. I'm going to have to fucking pay. I'm going to have to pay a lot of fucking money, and I don't have it. Because I depended on her to allow me to claim the children because I've been soulfully taking care of them. I've been taking care of them. You know? And now she's taking that from me too. How can you take so much from somebody that took you out of poverty, took you from having nothing? You know, you were able to go home with a big screen and everything. She was able to go home with everything. You know what I mean? She was able to go home with everything. You know, and she thinks that I should just not be mad or drink or whatever. When I knew somehow in my heart this is how it was going to happen, because I knew that she had to go and finish her fucking service. And I felt it. I felt that she was going to come up with a way that ultimately was going to hurt me. And that's basically exactly what she did. Is exactly what she did. All the excuses that she's given all you guys about the drinking and whatever, This is bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. She wouldn't have fucking stayed with me that long if I was that bad of a person. She would have never, because Ethel's a strong person. She played me. She played me. She got over there, got what she wanted, realizes that she only, the school was getting ready to start in January. She had to get back there. She went straight from my house straight to her fucking mom's house. She didn't go to no fucking shelter for women and all the fucking lies, bullshit that she fucking tried to tell me. I know because I sat with God and He told me the truth. And I wrote her that night, I said, you walk with the devil. You call yourself Lord, but yet the whole time you're with me, you never walked with Lord around me. But as soon as I wasn't around you, supposedly you were walking with the Lord. I could have quit drinking for her. I could have quit. You know what I mean? I'm at that point in my life. I could have quit. I could have just fucking straight put it away. If she gave me the fucking option, stop the drink or lose me, she never really did that. She never really did that. Actually, she bought me the fucking beer and then broke up with me the fucking the next Monday after buying me the beer. She just had to make the role happen for her. That way when she did it, everybody believed her. Everything was going to be okay. She was able to fucking walk away and walk away not looking bad. She was able to walk away because she knows that everybody knew that I was taking care of her and I was taking care of those girls and that I was the fucking one that put my name on the line and got their fucking dentistry started. I did all that shit. And then once she realized that she could do it, then she switched it over to her. You know what? But you know what? The bottom line is that I'm the one that did it under my name. I'm the one that got it started. She's just a continuance. Once I got it started, that's all that mattered. Once you get it started, man, they have to finish it. They did it under my name, not under her name. Those children were all fucking started under my name. You know what I mean? Because I knew that if I was a child, and I kept telling them, wait till we get over there, baby girls, I'll hook you up. I lost my teeth in a motorcycle accident on a very, almost, wasn't totally dusk, it was just right there at that point in time. I was driving down I used to, how do you think I had such fine women in my life? I mean, I had a beautiful smile, I had a rock body. Now I gotta deal with fucking, now I gotta deal with people that think that fucking, that I'm nobody because my teeth are gone. I didn't do this to myself. They fucking, the ambulance found me, they luckily found me on the ground. I woke up in the hospital, didn't even remember what happened and I wasn't even drunk that night, imagine that. I was doing less than 30 miles an hour. And this bitch, she came from a side street, and I was traveling in the far right lane next to where you pull out. It was a 3-lane road on fucking Federal and fucking Denver. And fucking, she pulled out on a side street, didn't even stop. Didn't hit the stop sign or nothing. Just kept rolling, and fucking boom. My tire hit her tire, and then I fucking hit the where the driver's side window and the windshield came together. Broke my collarbone. That broke my collarbone first, and I felt that. I remember I heard it snap. I heard it shatter. I heard it. I remember hearing it, and then and as I'm going over my handlebars and I'm hitting that and I'm crushing my collarbone, my face is gliding across the fucking window, the windshield, and I'm looking straight at her, and she's got both her hands off the wheel, grabbing her face. You know what I mean? Not even stopping. I don't even think she hit the brakes. Because she flipped me. And as I cruised across it, I flipped. And when I came back around, the angle I was at, I hit right here and broke all these almost every one of them in half. Almost every one of my teeth in half. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until I woke up the next day and they showed me pictures because they had to document it. And I had those pictures and I lost that storage. I had all that shit. I had all the pictures when all my teeth were snapped off and shit. You know, and everybody, they all have a wrong opinion about me. They think I'm a drug addict. You know what, man? Drugs had not a fucking... Don't you think the bottom would be gone too? Don't you think the whole fucking bottom would be gone too? You know what I mean? That's a meth head. A meth head or a crackhead, you don't just lose your top teeth, man. You lose fucking all your teeth, man. You know what I mean? I mean, it's visible top and bottom. It's not just... And I have my bottom teeth. You know what I mean? So, it's pretty crazy, man. Everybody thinks that they know who I am, but you know what? When that happened, I had nobody in my life. I was single. I was by myself. I was living by myself. I was by myself. Do I have any regrets? Yeah, I regret that fucking I allowed the concept that was given to me as life to live that kind of a life. I regret bringing alcohol into my life. I regret everything because this has been my number one problem is this alcohol. Other than this, man, I'm a fucking wonderful person. I'm a very caring person. I would do anything for anybody. I've lost, for me, Ethel for me was probably the most lost. The other two, not so much. And with Ethel, they weren't even my kids. But with Ethel, I really, really loved her. Very deeply and very caringly. I really truly had a lot of love for her. In fact, I'm an artist and I know how to draw very well. But that was kind of when my mind wasn't fucking so warped. Cause now when I draw hate, and I don't like that. I remember when I first started loving art, man. I used to draw like lowriders with vatos and Chicanos, and people used to fucking buy my stuff, man. They used to buy my artwork when I was a little guy. I never understood it. Then I started getting into drawing castles and mythical things, and then I started getting into drawing like cougars and squirrels and animals. And it's like I walked all the way up to a point where then I just started drawing death. And once I started drawing death, I stopped drawing. I got high one night, and I realized that, I guess then, that my life had changed. As I matured, my artistical matured. And I didn't like the road it went to because of my what do you call it? Your intellect at that point in time. You know, it's like everybody's art changes. You know what I'm saying? And most of your art is depictive of what's going on in your life at that time. You, all your artists, all your friend artists, all your art is depicted on what is going on in your life right now in this day. The best art is mostly from people that have a pretty good social being going on. Their, what do they call it? The equilibrium, their balance in their life is perfect. That's what makes a good artist. Like fucking Picasso and all them, you know. 'Cause their equilibrium was there. They didn't have hate, they didn't have fucking, you know, they just had love for what they did. So they put that on the paper, you know what I mean? But how your life goes, man, you'll see your art change. I did. And so I gave it up. When I started drawing death and all that, I was like... And nobody could see it because it would just be a bunch of scribbles. But I seen it. I knew what I was drawing. You couldn't actually depict the devil, but in my view, I seen him. I seen him in there. You know, I would get super high, and I would fucking draw him in there, and I would make it so the normal I couldn't see it, but I knew he was there, and I could see him. You know, and that's when I realized, all right, art's over for me for now. You know what I mean? So never went back. I've never drawn a thing since. I've never drawn one thing since then. Never.